here. I'm dressed in my tank top and shorts and my jean shorts and my tennies. And Gunner is dressed like he always is in his birthday suit. And y'all, it's like 70 some degrees out here. And I mean, I'm not going to stay cooped up in the house on a beautiful day like this. I mean, no, it's not going to happen. Yeah, well, we're out here at our favorite place. We need to find some more favorite places because, well, just to have a variety. We haven't really started taking off, we haven't started on a run yet because we're just enjoying everything right now. And Gunner's got to smell everything. But I just thank God that this time in my life, I'm able to enjoy days like this because I can do that because I do work. I don't work a 9-to-5 job like a lot of people do, and I don't want to do that. I've done that before. Don't really care for it. I've cleaned houses most of my life, or most of my working life. I've had my own business, and made a lot of money. Made a lot of money doing it. And now I'm actually pretty much debt free. And on days I'm not getting I have stuff that I sell at the flea market, which is coming up this weekend. And I've got a couple flea markets I go to. Gunner's taking a break so he can smell everything that's come through here. But so on beautiful days like this, y'all, I'm able, by the grace of God, I'm able to get out here and enjoy this beautiful weather. It's just amazing. Amazing. I get to enjoy nature, and I'm not cooped up in no office building, and just looking outside at the beautiful sunshine and thinking, oh man, I wish I didn't have to work. I wish I wasn't cooped up in this building. I've been there and done that, but I'm at a season in my life that I'm loving this, enjoying it just about every day. And I knew that on the good days that we have, well, we do come out here on the cold days sometimes, but we still have a ball and enjoy the beautiful scenery. And I just want to take this moment to thank God for this season in my life, And I wouldn't come out here by myself because I started, I mean, that's just, it can be dangerous for a woman to be out and about by herself, way out here in the boonies where she, if something was to happen, she wouldn't have any help, but, you can't bring firearms usually to most any public place pretty much, especially a state park. They forbid them, which I don't think that's right because I think a woman should be able to have protection when she's out and about. So, that goes to say, but, I don't know if laws will change or what, but I think they need to, especially for women, because we need something to protect ourselves. So, with that being said, I now have me something to protect myself. I know I'm always saying this about my dog, but, y'all, I ain't never seen a dog this protective before. And he hasn't been around a lot of people. And a while ago, while we were getting out of the car, there was a man that drove up and kind of parked beside us. And of course, he spoke to me, and I spoke back. And about that time, Gunner let him know that, hey, this is my mom. I'm going to protect her at all costs. and he will protect me with his life. So, but I'm making sure that I do have him on a leash every time we come out. I got to get him a better leash because he's strong. He's very strong. So I need to get him a bigger leash. We had that little chain leash, but that's what we had for him when he was just a puppy. And he's outgrown that. He's really outgrown this one too. He needs a good leash, and I'm going to be looking for one for him. But yeah, so I know I might be repetitive with him on the leash, and I would turn the camera around so y'all could see my face, but I'm makeupless, and I just don't really like being makeupless. That's just one thing that I like to look nice, when I'm out in public. But really, right now I'm not in public because we don't hardly ever see anybody when we come down here. But that being said, I don't like being makeupless. I like to look my best when at all possible, at all times. Usually, try. I used to be really even worse than what I am now, but because I'd have my nails. My nails would always be done. Makeup would always be done. No one would see me without makeup at all. But I've gotten out of that a bit. But I still don't like to get on here and just I don't want to scare nobody. So, but it's true. Anyway, so on a beautiful day like this, we just like to enjoy it and think it's great. But yeah, so, but we're going to see what we can find today, see what we can get into. But yeah, all right, we'll be right back. So we just encountered a little family. Looked like a mom and dad, and they had two strollers. So I'm thinking they had a child in each one of the strollers. And Gunner was watching them. I didn't want him to get too close because Gunner has not been around children, and I don't want no problems. But he looked at it, he watched them as they passed. He didn't bark or anything, and I was like, oh, thank you, Gunner. Thank you, Gunner, for not acting crazy for me. So, but yeah. So, well, we better get to running because we need to get our exercise. I think we're going to go ahead and do 5 miles today, y'all. So, it's just such a beautiful day. Thank God for this beautiful, beautiful day. The fresh air smells so good. It's just so awesome. I love days like this. And I'm so glad that I can enjoy it. We can enjoy it, and we're not on time, nobody's time. We're on our own time, and it's amazing. I love it. But come on, Gunner, come on. So I'm not quite at the age of retirement yet. I still got a little ways to go, good ways to go. But just being able to slow down after many years of working, doing physical work. Man, sometimes, it was rough at times. I'll have to say it was rough at times, but I don't have to do that no more. And I thank God because, the older we get, our bodies don't last forever. But I'm still gonna stay in shape and get my weight down, which, the Christmas and stuff, I always gain weight around the holidays. So, but I plan on getting back down to where I was before all the holidays, and I think I've got about 10 pounds or something. I might try to go for 15, but I have lost, but I haven't lost as much as I want to yet. And it takes time. And when you lose weight slowly, you know, you don't gain it back as fast. But you get on those medicines and stuff, and you know, I'm not going to mention any names, but there's some stuff out there, y'all, that everybody thinks it's a miracle drug, and it's not. It's not a miracle drug to lose weight. Matter of fact, you know, you just wonder what the, you know, I wonder what the long-term side effects are on things. People just are so happy to, oh, if I take this, I'll lose weight. Yeah, but then what else is going to happen? You know, what else is it going to cause? You know, especially with these. I said I wasn't going to mention any particular medicine, but you know, if you inject it into your body, I mean, first of all, that's not good. You know, but you know, and yes, I do think that what they put in our food is causing obesity. You know, it's a 3-ring circus. It is a 3-ring circus. You know, it causes this and causes that, and you know, I just for many years before all this has come out, I've wondered, are people just don't understand that the stuff that they're putting in our food is killing us, you know, and the stuff they're putting in our water is killing us. I mean, why do we need fluoride? Okay, I understand they say the fluoride, it helps your teeth. No, it doesn't. There's been studies done now that it does not help your teeth. It actually makes them worse. So, and chlorine in water that some people drink because they think tap water is safe to drink, when it's not safe to drink. Okay, if you drink some chlorine, you think that's safe? No, it is not safe. When I lived in DeSoto County, and we got a swimming pool. It's when my kids were smaller. When my kids were small. We got a swimming pool. Well, I put that swimming pool up, and it was a big swimming pool too. It's like I don't even know how. It was one of the big above ground ones. Put it up, and got everything set up and leveled and everything. And y'all, I do this by myself too. Yeah, y'all just don't know some of the stuff that I do. I mean, like, I'm gonna find out a way to do it, even if I have to do it myself. But so I put this big old swimming pool up. Took me a while. It's one of those big metal ones, you know, one of those nice above ground swimming pools. So the 4 foot, I think it is. 4 foot, 4 or 5 foot, I can't remember, but it was one of the big nice ones, and got to filling it up, and I went outside, and but you know, I was like, well, let me see how far it's up. So by the time it got up, it started getting up to almost full, you know, running off of city. I had city water then, although I did kind of live out in the county. I lived out in the county, but we still had city water. But so anyway, I started smelling the air, and I was like, ooh, I smell chlorine. So that water had enough chlorine in it for me to be able to smell it. That's a lot of chlorine, y'all. That is a lot of chlorine. So, you know, I started putting 2 and 2 together after that. And that's been many years ago. But whenever I said anything about it, people just thought, oh, she's just crazy. You know, she thinks she's a conspiracy theorist or whatever. No, I'm not a conspiracy theorist, because usually what I say, sooner or later, it actually comes to pass. You know, and I was talking about from many years ago, I started talking about the poison they were putting in our food. You know, and it wasn't a conspiracy. Never was a conspiracy. And then I started putting two and two together. And when they started promoting all these drugs, and, you know, people, I was like, well, okay, all these side effects, and it lists the side effects as it could cause cancer, or could cause, okay, here's the worst one, could cause death. No, I'm not taking those drugs. You know, but people are so fast to try to, you know, oh, I need to lose weight, I need to look good. Okay, but you're gonna inject yourself with drugs to do that? Drugs that you don't know what the side effects are. You don't know what the long-term side effects are, but you're still going to do it. Okay, yeah, that makes plenty of sense, doesn't it now? No, it doesn't. You know, so then you have this three-ring circus. You have the three-ring circus going on. You know, hopefully some of this is going to get taken care of with the new administration that's in, hopefully. But that's, you know, that's something they need to go on and start taking care of. Yeah, they've uncovered all kinds of corruption and all kinds of, you know, fraud, which has been going on for many, many years. It hasn't just been the last 4 years. It's been going on for many years. And, you know, he wants a drink. Come on, do you want a drink? Come on. So, and people are acting like, oh, look at all this fraud that the Dems have done. The Biden administration. You know, no. It's been going on before the Biden administration, y'all. It has been going on way before the Biden administration. Although they was one of the worst administrations. Yes, they were. Most definitely. And I don't take up for them at all. But they you know, they didn't bring all this on in just 4 years. Come on, Gunner. Let's go. Well, we're not really getting no running done, but I am speaking some truth, I believe, you know. And they have all this fast food stuff, and you know, people are still eating this fast food garbage. And that's exactly what it is garbage. You know, when I was growing up, you know, I have 5 brothers and 1 sister. And when I was growing up, my mom and dad would take us out every once in a while to McDonald's, you know, every once in a while. We didn't go every day. You know, we did not go every day. First of all, my family couldn't afford it because we were poor, you know. But back then also, it wasn't as bad with all the poison. Well, now they just don't care. They don't care what they do, just as long as they can sell you something. They can sell you a box of poison. They don't care. So, anyway. So like I said, it's become a 3-ring circus, you know, with poison in our food. You go to the doctor prescribes you something, you know, after you get whatever, you know, after this poison causes you to have diabetes, cancer, and whatever else, you know, and then you go to the doctor. Well, he's getting paid too, you know, and he'll prescribe anything, you know, because it's a 3-ring circus. And then you have Big Pharma, and Big Pharma is nothing but evil. So I'll just tell you right now, they're pure evil. And, you know, they push this, you know, and I just can't understand it. Yeah, I mean, yeah, I voted for Trump, sure did. I sure did. But I tell you what, I had to do a lot of soul searching and thinking about it too, because he pushed the jab, and he said, oh, there's nothing wrong with it, you know, there's nothing wrong with it. And I tell you what, I sure didn't want no Kamala to get in there. That's another main reason that I voted for Trump. But I'll tell you what, he did. And they called it, okay, they called it Operation Warp Speed. I mean, if that's not enough to tell you something, as fast as they developed that drug and got it on the market and got it into people's arms, I mean, come on. And now it's killing people, and it's causing health issues. And you know, I've got a couple family members. I won't say their names on here because, you know, I don't have a right to do that without their permission. But I have a few family members that it affected, and it affected bad. So yeah. And I don't even know how I got off on this rant, but I needed to get off on this rant because it's all true, you know. And like I said, it's a big old 3-ring circus, you know. You know, I don't even trust the medical field. I don't even go to the doctor because I don't trust them. I don't trust them at all. You know, what are they going to give me? Something else is going to cause something else? You know, when I'm sick? No. I try to just take care of myself and do herbal because, you know, that's what my ancestors used to do, is herbal, because they didn't run to the doctor for every pill that they made. You know, every pill known to man. So, me and Gunner, we might just go ahead and walk this lap, but we'll probably try to run the next lap. Either way, we're getting us a 5 miles worth of exercise in. But, you know, I've been labeled, oh, she's crazy. She says all kinds of stuff. She's a conspiracy theorist. You know, she says one thing and then says something else. No, I don't. I've got my beliefs. And I see what's going on. I see what's going on. It's been going on for such a long time, you know. And it's really sad that they're just now going to take care of it after so many people have died from cancer, you know. And it's just it's really sad. Really sad. Gunner's wanting to go down there and get on that tree, but I'm afraid he'll fall in and pull me in with him. It's tree lookout. See, look here. Tree lookout. You can actually get on that tree and walk out there. And the lake's they're still draining it. I mean, they're still trying to drain it. And I'm not sure if I think they might do this every so often or something. Not sure, but so yeah. So on these beautiful days that God has given me, you know, I'm going to get out here and enjoy the rest of my life that God's given me. And, you know, one day someone's going to stand before God for all the evilness that goes on in this world, that they let go on and that they actually promote. And it's not going to be good, because vengeance is the Lord's, and He will repay. He will repay. But I just thought I'd get this rant out, and I'm thinking that we need to get to running so we can get some exercise, because I need some exercise. I ate some candy this morning, y'all. Yes, I did. I ate candy. And now chocolate is my chocolate. I don't eat a lot of sweets. My thing is carbs. But now when it comes to chocolate, then that's my weakness. Okay, I will eat some chocolate. But chocolates and carbs are my weakness. But like I said, I don't eat like Little Debbie's, and yeah, no, those things are poison. Poison, pure poison. You know, it's just horrible. And then we have I could go on and on because there's so much to go on and on about. But I'm going to try to spare y'all because I'm sure I'll come up with another rant about things that's not right, and I stand against things that's not right, You got to stand for something or you'll fall for anything. And I'm going to stand against it, when I know in my heart that it ain't right. And all it's about is, is money and power. That's what it's all about. And, but I do have another rant, but I'm probably going to say that for another day because of some of the things that's happened just lately, with things that, natural disasters and things that wasn't taken care of like they should have been. And, just government corruption at its finest. So, yeah, we got free speech back, and I'm so glad because I was tired of being in Facebook jail all the time. And I was in Facebook jail all the time, And looks like Zuckerberg, he finally, I saw a YouTube video of him being ripped up one side and down the other by Congress. And let me tell you what, he didn't like that. And that's what it's going to take. That's what it's going to take to weed out these people. Well, actually, people that's being used by Satan. And that's what it's going to take, is for them to be exposed. And that's what's happening right now, is a lot of them are being exposed. And I thank God, because it's gone on for way, way too long. So, I didn't know I was going to get on this rant, but here I am on this rant. And I'm just going to, I guess that's going to be it for right now, y'all. But I will have some more rants, and I will video them, and I will put them, I will put them on social media, because, until they tell me that, you're back in Facebook jail, girl. I don't even know how many times I was in Facebook jail, but it was a lot. So, because the truth hurts. Nobody wants to hear the truth, but the truth hurts, and they don't want to be exposed. They don't want to be exposed, but here they are, finally being exposed. And I don't know what's going to happen, but hopefully some things will get changed. Yes, we are living in the last days. Everything that is being done right now is being done to fulfill the word of God. And I see it happening each and every day. And it's going to continue to happen because he's going to return soon. When? Nobody knows the day nor the hour. But he is going to return. And I pray that all my family and friends are ready when that happens. I pray for my own self. I pray for my own soul and my heart that it's right with God. And I just want to see my children and my grandchildren. I want to see them make it. And I don't mean to get teary-eyed right now, but I'm getting a little teary-eyed just thinking about things. But I tell you what, it's all going to be to the glory of God in the end. But I'm going to shut this rant off because I don't want to be out here crying because it's too pretty of a day to be crying. And, but yeah. So we better get on our run and get some calories burned off. I got to burn off that candy. So got to burn off that candy. Gunner's got to burn off. He had a couple quail eggs. He loves them quail eggs. And he's got to burn off some of them quail eggs. Now he's just building muscle is what Gunner's doing. But all right, y'all. Thanks for listening to my rant. Bye.